Hey everybody, how's it going? If you're watching this video on the day it was released, this footage is about a week old and I am currently partying it up for my birthday. So I made this a little bit in advance. If I look a little rough in the video, it's because this is right before I got sick with a bad tooth infection. But anyway, enjoy the video, hope you like it. Stay tuned after the video for a special extra message from me, some stuff I want to talk about, and otherwise I hope you guys have a fantastic day. So I saw this screen capture from the Facebook page of Riley Dennis, famed YouTuber Riley Dennis, so take a look at this. Spent the entire day watching videos of people calling me a stupid, regressive, snowflake, tranny, faggot, retarded SJW so that I could compile a list of channels that harass me, so that I can make the argument to YouTube that we have to do something about it. So, if you happen to have any positive things to say about me, now would be a great time to let me know. Now, there's a number of different ways that you can take this. You can react to it in just an intellectual sort of way, or you can react to it in a very emotional way. And there's very different ways that you can approach this when you're trying to disseminate what he's saying and what it actually means. But I'm going to do my best to try and make a case for why he's wrong. Objectively wrong, no matter what. The problem with this really just comes down to free speech, and I know a lot of people are getting kind of tired of hearing that all the time. Well, free speech, but my free speech, we need to have free speech. But free speech is important. Without free speech, you can't criticize your favorite politician to hate. You can't do it. It's a basic fundamental of human freedom. It's a basic fundamental of being able to exercise how you feel and your political perspective on things. You have to be allowed that ability, otherwise you don't have that ability. And one of the things that makes human beings so incredible is our ability to communicate. And through our communication and us voicing our displeasure or our agreement, we can find out the things that are working for our society, and then we can grow from that. But there are certain types, there are certain types that believe that if you're not communicating in the right way, the way they determine is the right way to communicate, well then you're problematic. And your freedom of speech is not as valuable as theirs. Oh, and they fucking believe this shit. No, make no fucking mistake. They believe it. They have drank the fucking Kool-Aid. Well, now, Jeff, you know, Riley wasn't just saying that he was going to find any channels that criticized him and basically try and plea with YouTube to have them taken down. He was saying insults. Yeah, insults. It's different, right? No. No, it's not different at all. It's not different in any fucking way. Fuck no, it's not. Of course it's not. What? Okay, think about it like this. Let's play pretendy time, okay? Let's say you're not a fan of Donald Trump, or Jeremy Corbyn, or Hillary Clinton, or Mozambique, or whoever the fuck out there. You don't like them, and you want to voice your displeasure. Are you going to be satisfied with being able to criticize the politician that you don't like for the demonstrably bad things that you think that they do, but you have to do it in a nice way? Really? Oh, but hey, you know, that's different because that's a politician, not a citizen. Well, actually, no, it's not different in any way. It's actually very much the same. You see, when you're doing YouTube like this, you are starting to make yourself into a public figure. Public figures are always subject to derision and insults. Always. You give up part of your privacy, part of your ability to just be a basic citizen by exposing yourself as a public figure. That's part of what it fucking means! But that's not even the big fucking problem with it. The big problem with it is, if you can say, well, we don't want you to insult people anymore, you can just criticize them, okay? You can just criticize them. Well, then what happens when somebody decides that your valid criticism, your intellectual breaking down of something that they said into a coherent argument that you then tear apart because you think it's a bad idea? Well, I think that's an insult. I don't think that's valid criticism. Who gets to judge? Do you get to judge? Do they? Whoever? Who gets to fucking judge? And are you comfortable with somebody being able to then decide whether or not your valid criticism is an insult or valid criticism? Are you comfortable with that? I don't know about you, but I'm fucking not. I'm not fucking comfortable with that at all. That's why insults are important. The thing that these types of people don't actually seem to understand, and they keep going off about this over and over and over again, is they think that they're setting standards should be the universal set in standards, right? They're not trying to convince other people that one is a better way to go. There's a better perspective to adopt. No, they don't do that. No, instead, what they're trying to do is say, I am right. Morally, non-subjectively, completely objectively, my opinion, my point of view, what I think is an insult, what I think is criticism, that is right. That is the truth. And I'm sorry, but the world doesn't fucking work that way. It just doesn't. This is why this is still kind of a battle. This is why these types of videos keep being made. This is why people are so fucking upset. It's not that there's a possibility we might lose the ability to say some of the mean, hateful, hurtful fucking things out there. No, it's not that. It's that if you can then tell somebody that they can't say something hurtful, they can't say something subjectively mean, then they're going to broaden that horizon, which is not that far of a fucking stretch, to include things that are not intended to be mean, but intended to be intellectually argumentative, to try and dumb it down so that criticism of the right thinkers is now an insult. That's the problem. That's why you can't make insults against the rules. That's why insults are still important. Because as long as we can allow for people who say just fucking nasty, vile, stupid shit, as long as they still have the freedom to do that, we still have our freedom to try and do it on an intellectual basis. Because you might think, oh, well, we're just going to get rid of those bad eggs. Well, who's a bad egg? Who gets to decide who's a bad egg? And do you trust in this current climate right now that the people who are in charge of social media programs and all the ways that we disseminate information, that they're going to be objective and on your side when it comes down to you criticizing somebody who is crying foul because you hurt their feelings? Alright, I'm back. I hope you enjoyed that little rant video of mine. I wanted to let you guys know about something that I came across. So there is a newer YouTuber by the name of Stuttering Soliloquy. I really like her channel. She's pretty great. She's trying to do a fundraiser for a homeless man named Alfred. He's 72 years old. He lost his job because he had a medical condition with seizures, but he's a very independent guy. He just tries to like make do on his own. And you know, try and not be a burden on anybody, but he is still homeless. And because I've done charities before in the past, I do get a lot of people asking me to help out and promote charities. But this actually happens a lot, and I mean a lot. So I have to be very picky and choosy, and it breaks my heart that I can't do it every single time. But honestly, then I would be talking about charities in every single stream and every single video that I do, because there is that much. There's a lot of work that needs to be done in the world. But you know, because she's had so much passion into it, and because she's a really good YouTuber, I figure I'm gonna leave the links in the description of this video. Go check her video. She explains, you know, Alfred's situation. Check out her channel. She's a lovely woman, very smart, and she makes pretty good content. She just got started, so she could definitely use the boost. And, you know, go check out Alfred's story, and if it seems like something that might be tugging at your heartstrings, you know, maybe you can help out, maybe just like give it a share. Every little bit helps in this crazy world. I hope to be soon doing another gaming live stream for a larger charity. I just gotta find some time to do it. It's been really crazy these past few months. Pretty nuts. Yeah, that's all for now. I hope everyone is well. I am probably partying like crazy for my birthday, and I hope you all are safe and, yeah, long, drawn, protracted goodbye. Bye!